Welcome back to Rise of Tiamat. When we last played, you all made it back to... Well, thank you. You all made it back to the city of Waterdeep, checked in with the council, who gave you a couple more jobs, namely a diplomatic mission to the distant land of Thay and an attempt to find the Blue Dragon's mask out in Zonthal's Tower, which I think is what we agreed was the plan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shortly after you all received this information and began to formulate a plan, Waterdeep was attacked by dragons. Big time. Dozens of dragons soared over the skies of Waterdeep, slaying dozens of people throughout the city in a coordinated raid. You all quickly jumped to the defense of the city, running out to the market and stopping some of the cult members there. It was a bloodbath. Yes. You all did great. And yeah, so we pick up there. How's everybody doing physically? Let's check in.
Oh.
Your boy's eating dinner.
Nice.
He is a horse.
Wait, what? There's a horse?
Yeah. Except for I'm the horse, I guess.
Yeah, and as we pick up, Duke Ravengard and a contingent of Flaming Fist begins to walk up the street towards you all, and he says, "Thank you, adventurers. Thank you for stopping the raid. Well done. It is clear that the Sword Coast is in great danger. We received information while you were out here that several other cities along the Sword Coast have been attacked as well. Luskan, Neverwinter, here in Waterdeep, Daggerford, which has been wiped off the map completely,
Oh, damn.
and Baldur's Gate have all been attacked.
I assume by the same thing that attacked here.
Absolutely. In all those cases, except for poor Daggerford, adventurers within the city, heroes, the guards quickly rose to the city's defenses and drove off the cult. But it is clear that we're in great danger. And Aldrak kind of looks around and pipes up and says, "Yeah, they also mentioned that, at least these ones mentioned that they recognized you, us, the Heck Riders."
I don't know what that could mean.
I think we're being targeted is what it means.
We've become infamous.
They definitely couldn't recognize us from hell or...
I was fine just like slipping away into the shadows and not drawing all this attention, but you know what? I guess...
You think it's because we keep throwing bracelets at people that says Heck Riders?
No, definitely not.
That's gotta be it.
And renaming the indigenous population, Jeff.
Now that I stand by.
No, oh no, we're name colonizers.
So, what's the plan now, gang? On the road again?
I mean, maybe we should help the people who are dying.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's great. Go out of the city and help the people. And you see Kit kind of running down an alley and trying to help another little girl that's got her legs stuck underneath a cart. Aldrak chases after him.
Bowron chases after them.
I go down a
As
different
everyone's
street.
distracted.
Everyone just slowly.
Everyone's
harvest
scattered.
another dragon.
Say that again?
Harvesting another dragon while people are distracted.
Yes.
You already herbalism the dragons.
We got a bunch of
What?
stuff.
Loaded up on scales and teeth and other internal organs.
Liver.
Oh, how did I not write that down?
It's
Oh
on.
boy, I can't wait.
It's over here.
Oh, okay. I'll add it to my list of things we have.
We can upgrade George to drink alcohol, maybe.
He finally has a
I don't know.
liver.
I don't know what to do with the dragon liver. Yeah.
We have so many things.
we have a lot of components.
You do. And a lot of money.
Yeah.
Copy.
So wherever we're gonna go, are we just gonna keep getting ganked or what?
I imagine wherever we go, a dragon's going to show up to try and ruin our day, and we are going to Uno reverse card.
That's fair.
It's a possibility.
I think the next time this happens, it's going to be 3 dragons. It's if the power keeps spiking this way.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just summon. You'll like. We'll just summon dragons of our own and be like, no.
Now we need to get the curdling action in here.
We do need the curdling. I miss you.
A true legend. So, I'll switch us over to the Sword Coast map so we can take a look at where Zunthal's Tower is and where you all have been nearby in the Serpent Hills. I don't know if you left a teleport circle
There it
there.
Where's the Serpent Hills again? What was there? I'm trying to remember.
The snake people and the Green dragon speaker.
That's
Is
the
that
guy
the
that we
place-
tortured.
Was that the place where there was like a library person, or was that not that place? Because we.
I think I
left
might be
the-
combining two different things here. The Green Dragon's Lair with Narravain was a cave.
okay,
So this
sorry.
is you went to the tomb of Diderius.
Oh yeah.
And ancient wizard.
That was
What's
where we
that?
got the dwarf.
I planted a pot plant there.
Yes, you did.
Can we do what the fuck is my bullshit? If my plant is alive, can we do what the fuck is that spell that I have? Oh no, I don't have it prepared. It's the plant transport thing. Never mind.
Oh,
Where the fuck is it? Transport via plants. Oh, I have it prepared.
interesting.
The spell creates a magical link between a large or larger inanimate plant within range and another plant at any distance on the same plane of existence. You must have seen or touched the destination plant at least once before. For the duration, any creature can step into the target plant and exit from the destination plant using 5 feet of movement.
Wow.
Can we teleport to my pot plant?
Absolutely. The thing you did as a joke months ago and forgot about that I definitely forgot about. Incredible.
I never forget.
So you're telling me I've been putting teleportation circles all over the Sword Coast.
Hang
and
on.
You could have done this anyways.
You can RP this actual reaction after Robin realizes.
Hey, look.
That's amazing.
I left that plan for a reason.
Just didn't know it back then.
Ramon's over here realizing that his primary use is actually bullshit.
I just go to a tree, knock on it, and then like we teleport back into the pot plant.
He's like sitting on the floor, like making circles in the dirt.
You're like, bro, why are we going into a tree? Trust me, trust me.
That's amazing.
Wait, do I even have? No, I don't have spell slots for it. Wait, I can upscale it. I'll do it. I'll do it for the memes.
So you all do it. You teleport much closer to where you were going into the Serpent Hills, into this outdoor kind of sanctuary outside of the tomb of Darius.
Yes.
And you all step out of this pot leaf, which I'm assuming is more of like a pot bush now.
Yes.
It's been a few weeks.
You all step out of the pot bush.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ramen's
And-
coyly kicking the dirt near the pot bush.
Creature's just like, oh shit, it worked.
Pretty sure
That was new.
teleportation circle in there, but whatever, it's okay. Doesn't matter.
Your rugs are so much better. I just didn't know that this was gonna work, but it actually worked. Creature just pats the pot plant.
No, it's fine. I'll just read my books, whatever.
You
Just
can
gonna
make a
float.
circle by it. You can put
Or
the
float
circle.
behind Belle and like read some books and just
Oh
like
no.
zone out a little bit.
Y'all, I think I stole Ramen's thing. I just closed the door in the tree. Oh no.
Kit pipes up like, "Oh, we still love you, Ramen."
I'm like fidgeting with my friendship bracelet.
No. Oh. Oh no.
Who
I
knew the
can
fat guy got
teleport us
sad?
about at what cost?
So the trip to Zonthal's tower is going to take a few days, probably. So I presume you're going to put up your magic tower of invincibility somewhere in the woods, a few miles out after a long day, and you all go ahead and take a long rest.
Yay.
Oh yeah, for the first one I do have to use Galder's Tower, huh?
Eep.
Because I don't have the spell slot to do the big new one.
Can I do Hero's Feast for the evening? So that we can still have it for the morning at least? Because it's 20... Wait, is it 24 hours? Yeah, it's 24 hours. Would you like
Go for it.
breakfast or would you guys like dinner? Well, it has to be dinner because I want to use my spell slot and have it back. Never mind. We're having a dinner.
For the last 2 or 3 days, so you can probably make it to the village outside of Zonthal's tower within a few hours.
Right on. Here, let me run me a roll for the Hero's Feast real quick. For HP. Un momento. Okay, so you get plus 10 to your max HP. And all the other good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Plus 10.
Plus 10 to max HP, and then, let's see, immune to poison and frightened, and with save with advantage.
Awesome. Can I also cast Fabricate? Now that we have enough like dragon scales and then fabricate a cloak for George out of dragon scales?
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds
And then I'll
great.
try to enchant it with some magic later, but this will just make it.
You all have
How many scales do you think it'll take? We have 68.
I'd like to assist with
So close.
whatever
Well,
Regarding George.
here's the thing. George is a big boy,
Mhm.
so it's probably going to take most of the scales that you have to make a large enough kind of drape for him. But I think you guys have fought white, green, black, and blue dragons now, so we'll go ahead and give resistance to those 4 elements to the big guy.
I have red also on there, but we didn't get scales from red.
I'm pretty sure because he's made out of demon parts and devil parts, he's already resistant to fire and
Right.
immune to lightning.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
We have to
Dang.
help our boy,
He's fucking chunky. Got it?
even though it's the least useful person to give this to.
Listen, the
That's
tank's
your
gonna tank.
son.
Right.
Oh, Epson Chafford Daggerford. Damn. It got scrolled out. Fuck.
What is it? Sorry, what was he immune to now? Or, I mean, resistant to?
So we'll give him resistant to ice, poison, acid, and lightning damage.
Oh. Well, the only one he actually gets the cold, I think. He already had the rest. That's fine.
Well, now he has a very nice cape.
Now he looks fucking cool.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Looks like Thor.
And I can enchant it with something else, maybe.
I'm just imagining the professor like sewing dragon scales. He, like pricks his finger with the.
That's how fabricate works. I'm just really good at it. It makes a sewing machine, and then I make a cape.
That's incredible. And you all awake the next morning. So go ahead and mark off a long rest.
Yay.
Time for some lore dump. Ramen, what's your name? Give me a history check, please. Professor, you as well.
Every time.
Can I help? Or I have guidance. We know do I have guidance? No.
29.
Yeah,
29.
Y'all are fine.
So
21.
you've heard of Zonthal the mage. Is a great kind of a legend throughout the world here. He's a very private person, but he went to distant lands and traveled all across the continent, studying conjuration and elemental evocation. So he was known to keep elementals for company. He was very in his later years became very much a recluse. So he designed this tower with this hedge maze around it that has been deterring intruders for over a century now. But that was probably over 120 years ago. He disappeared. So no one really knows what he's been up to since then, if he's even still alive.
Cool. I think I'm going to keep my eyes out for ways to keep lightning elemental as a friend as well.
Oh shit!
I have my son, and I love my son. However, I would also like a pet.
We're gonna get a Pokemon in this one.
I love how on brand all of ramen shit is.
Gonna get my ass a Pikachu.
Yes.
And a few hours after you have your breakfast, we'll say 2 hours later, you all come around a bend in the road and you see this quaint little village. And behind it, kind of nestled between a bunch of trees, is this tower.
I'm assuming there's a hedge maze between us and the tower.
It's
that
difficult
right?
to see from here because you're a little bit higher up, but you can tell that the tower has space around it
Gotcha.
that is
Uh,
occupied.
The quaint little town, is it bustling as a normal town would?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
What's your question?
Is there a baker with his tray like always? Same old bread and rolls to sell?
Oh yes, absolutely. It's a quaint little town. People just going about their business.
It's a quiet village.
There's an old lady getting a pail of water out of the village well, and kids playing and people pushing wheelbarrows of hay down the street and doing construction on houses and people talking as they mill about their days. And as you all begin to make your way further into the city, this old lady looks up. She goes, "Oh, hello there.
Is she
Welcome
wearing
to
a blue
Zonthal's
dress?
Tower. What'd you say?"
Is she wearing a blue dress?
Sure, she can have a blue dress.
Cool.
Yes.
Just hear a bunch of bonjours in the background.
Well, welcome to the village, folks. What brings you here?
Zonthal's Tower, I guess.
Yes, the tower. Very good.
It's a very interesting landmark.
That place has been protecting this village for hundreds of years now.
Protecting the village. Interesting.
Well, there's been little trouble. Occasional marauders and monsters through the years, but generally speaking, it's pretty quiet here.
Every morning, just the same.
Absolutely.
It's dying over here.
Jesus Christ.
I love y'all so much.
Oh my god.
My brain already hurts.
Anyways. Fuck, where was I?
We were learning about this little town and the little people.
So, I'm sorry, my headphones are cutting out. Can you say that again?
I said we were learning about the little town and the people.
Oh yes, it's nice here. I'll say if you all are planning to go to the tower, I can let you know that there's been some occupants that have moved in over the last, I don't know, maybe close to a year now. We've seen lights through the windows at night and strange sounds.
Oh.
What kind of sounds?
Yeah.
Hard to say. Banging, some crackling here and there. The wings of beasts moving through the skies, perhaps.
Have you seen any particularly hirsute individuals in town lately?
I don't know what that means.
Maybe one with sharp teeth and some tattered clothing.
Don't think so.
Clothing. No?
No, not that I've seen.
It wasn't the beast.
Jesus.
I've read this storybook before.
What's you all? There's quite a lot of you here. You're planning to go to the tower? What are you going to do there?
Just for a visit.
Just for a visit. All right.
Just tourism, I guess.
Very good. You should know that the hedge maze around the tower is quite dangerous. Few who enter it ever come back out. Even animals and birds avoid the maze.
What kind of animals?
Deer, elk, moose, bears,
Ooh.
wild animals.
Well, they avoid the maze, so we probably won't find them in the maze. Is what?
You got it.
Yeah,
This one's listening.
yeah. So like, don't get too excited. um, is it just really hard, or is it enchanted?
Oh, it's definitely enchanted.
Amazing.
Xanthal was a very powerful wizard.
Mm-hmm.
I've never traveled into the maze myself. I couldn't tell you anything about it other than, most here in the village avoid it.
Do you know of anybody that's gone and came back?
Not for several years now.
Ooh, years.
Ooh.
And we haven't heard from any of the whoever's moved into the tower. We haven't heard from any of them.
Well, they probably can't get back out.
That's true.
Who was the last person to get in there? Anything of note, I guess?
I reckon it's been 15, 14 years since the last time anybody has occupied the tower before about a year ago. They were thieves. Operated out of the tower for a few years. Mostly kept us to, do what we wanted to do here in the village.
Okay.
Well, I wish you all the best of luck.
Well, thank you kindly.
You seem nice.
I do my best, and I give her a ramen smile, which is not great.
Melody gives her a friendship bracelet.
Oh, thank you.
I met the Heck Riders and survived.
Hey, you want a gummy?
I don't see any reason to turn down kindness from a stranger.
Oh, what's your name? I guess I should ask.
My name's Katie.
Katie? Nice
Short
to
for
meet you,
Catherine.
Katie with a C or a K?
With a C.
Oh.
Very magical.
Thanks. All right.
Would you like to become a Jeff?
Beg your pardon?
I'm gonna start shuffling people away. Actually, before we go, what is
Sorry.
before we go? Could you let us know where all of your anti-dragon weaponry are? For no reason at all.
Weaponry. What are you speaking of?
Oh, just wondering if you all are prepared to fucking dragons attack your village. Just general curiosity.
Oh, well, we ain't seen dragonkind in these parts in many years. We don't have much martial strength here in the village. Only a few of us can fight, probably.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but Daggerford is no more.
I'll be damned.
Yep.
That's unfortunate. Can't imagine what kind of force would do something like that. The city's been just completely destroyed. That's unfortunate. I have family from there.
We were told.
Damn.
And we can confirm, yes, in fact, it was dragons. So do keep your eye on the sky if you could.
Will do. Thank you for the information. I'll let the mayor know. Maybe we can, I don't know, batten down the hatches, as it were.
Mm-hmm. Barring that, an evacuation plan might be nice to shore up.
Sure. I'll mention it. Thank you.
Oh, and what's the mayor's name, if you don't mind me asking?
Billy.
It's Jeff.
Billy.
Yeah. Short for Billiam.
Okay.
Bro, this place is so wholesome. This will be so
Yeah,
sad.
we're not leaving. Well, that's the thing is, if we don't leave, then I'm sure the dragons come to us.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
should leave. We were never
Yeah,
here.
wait. You should leave a plant.
I could leave a plan.
I like the idea that we just like huddled up right next to this old lady, and she's like, I can hear you. You guys whisper real loud.
I ain't deaf.
Can I plant something right here?
Yeah, go for it. I
In the
can't
middle of
stop
the
you.
road? You should probably plant it off to the side.
Yeah, where do you want?
Yeah. Oh, maybe over there, close to that tree.
Yeah, I put a little like I plant a little weed plant right next to the tree.
Shadow of an oak tree. Anything else you all want to do before we get going to the tower?
That's I can think of.
I'm gonna have some tea.
Hey, should we fly in? Because like, seems like the hedge maze is hard, and like dragons fly in.
If
I was
we
gonna
could-
100% fly because I could do that now.
if we could fly through it, what if it keeps us from flying? It's enchanted, right? I don't know.
We'll burn
So,
that
yeah,
maze when we get to it.
As you all get closer to the maze, from ground level, it appears to be a pleasant hedge-ringed garden with no resemblance to a maze at all from this distance. There's around the other side, maybe I don't know, 300 or 400 feet to your right. There's an archway with some plants that go over top of it and a statue outside of it. What are you gonna say?
I'd like to do an Arcana check on the gate itself, because I imagine it's like as soon as we step through that gate is when the weird shit happens.
Right.
Give me an Arcana check. Valron, are you going up and over?
29.
I mean, I can because of my sword. So yeah.
You get about 10 feet up in the air, and the view from up here is very different from at ground level. It appears to be an overgrown, tangled mess for hundreds of feet in every direction around the tower, with no discernible paths longer than maybe 20 or 30 feet tops. It looks like a hedge maze that has left untended for more than 100 years.
Hmm. I don't know if there's anything that I can do from up here that will help people because of how chaotic it looks.
Ooh, hold on. Let me see if I could do anything with plants.
Ooh, I might be able to.
Roman, what'd you get on your Arcana?
29.
29. Goddamn. Yes, the gateway is absolutely magical. It rings with conjuration and transmutation magic.
Interesting. Conjuration is interesting.
Right.
Conjuration is often used in teleportation magic, things like that.
Not me poring over my literal spell book right now.
Ramen's cooking.
I have a new thing.
Teleport is conjuration.
Did I do something?
Teleport.
Yeah. Professor made like a little robot eye, and he's gonna take it out, and it starts to like hover and goes invisible, and I'm gonna cast the Arcane Eye as a spell.
Oh,
Let's go.
Might as well. I've never done this before. It sounds fun.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let me look that up.
And it's just an eye I can move as far as I want and see through it.
All right.
So I'm gonna move it over to the tower and stuff and see if I make it there.
You don't. As you try to make it past the archway, that you're standing in front of, it just bounces off harmlessly.
All right. Well, there's magic. I guess I'll try to go around. I get it for an hour.
And it's very frustrating having the eye that you're trying to see through bounce off of the wall dozens of times trying to find an opening, but it seems like it goes up for hundreds of feet.
That's annoying. I'll say that much and go, I don't know. Well, I like my little eye, though. It's fun.
You have you just have a drone.
Basically, yeah. It's invisible. Guess we could dispel magic on the wall.
Mm-hmm. In
I think
fact,
too easy, maybe.
Depends though. If there's like a gazillion magic on it, then it's a lot of dispel.
Yeah, give me Professor, give me an Arcana check.
To see if dispel works, or just to...
Just in general.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is 24.
Well, yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, you figure that it would probably take hundreds of applications of dispelling magic to break through these defenses.
Yeah, well, I mean, between Ramen and I, we probably got like 9. I don't think it's going to make it. We'll just camp out here for weeks. Dispel a little as we go. All right, well, I'm going to use my eye and go just spy on random people in the town. So for like the next 20 minutes, I'm just going to be not paying attention.
That's scans though.
Just watching old people working and making soup and doing things around their houses. Incredible.
Yeah, seeing if any of them are in like cahoots with these people. But yeah, just watching random people.
It's hilarious.
Oh, the fuck? Hi, hello. Oh, hi.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and pass it through the gateway.
Okay. As you conjure up this little magical hand, it floats through the gateway and disappears. It's gone.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Presto and send some sparks through it. Same thing.
Same thing.
Amazing.
They reach the edge of the archway, and then they just disappear completely.
I'm gonna throw a gummy. Does it disappear?
Yes.
Hey, I guess we're going on a maze. We're going in a maze.
Oh,
It's gonna be amazing.
I've got another idea. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand again and tie a rope to it and send it through the gate.
Okay.
Does the rope remain aloft and just like disappears the other end of it?
That's a great question. Yes.
Amazing.
Ooh.
Can I bring the hand back?
It returns a moment later.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I tie the rope around my waist and I give it to everybody else. Here, hold this.
Oh, wait. We have a guy for this, remember?
Oh God.
And I'm going to
But
send my blood boy in.
No.
Yeah.
Not the blood boy.
Oh boy.
Blood
Charles.
boy? Charles.
Yeah,
Oh,
the guy I
yes.
drink.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
vampire.
mhm. But
Part vampire.
He's looking
Ramen-
especially gaunt today.
Ramen
No.
really wants to do this.
All right,
because
fine.
Ramen is doing some like magic investigation. This is right up my alley.
Can we find
All right,
you?
Charles, you're off the hook.
If you disappear forever, how will we find you?
I'm gonna walk up to the edge of the thing and just like poke my head through it.
Okay.
Your head
You
gets
see,
off.
as your head passes through this gateway, you see on both sides of you this wall of shrubbery. It's about 10 feet high on both sides. Ahead of you is a small platform with a sundial on it, and it looks like, from your angle, it looks like there's some paths that jut off of it
Ooh.
in multiple directions.
And is this what I saw before I poked my head through?
Absolutely not.
Great. I step the rest of the way through.
Very good.
Ooh.
And then I step back a moment later. Do I come back through?
Yep. Right back where you came from.
All right. So
Hey,
this
how-
isn't a,
We are towards the top left corner in the map, y'all.
my primary concern for the rest of this maze is that it's going to constantly change and like trap us later. But this entrance at least is fine to go in and come back through.
Cool.
So that's not, that's not a death sentence at least.
Do you want me to summon some goats so they could eat like the like plants off of the path so we can I don't know.
You
How
just
bad
burn
is
it.
it? How bad is the path? Is it like super shrubbery?
It looks it looks like it's been tended to this whole time. It doesn't look like it's been abandoned from the ground level.
Oh. Okay, so maybe we don't need the goats.
So real quick, can we use the plant that you just planted as a port point, or do we have to wait for it to grow?
Let me read the spell again because I feel like it has to be. Let me see. Where the fuck is it? Transport. Transport. Where are you? Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Between a larger inanimate plant.
Larger inanimate plant within range and another plant at any distance. So you have to go into a large plant and come out of another plant. Like go into a large plant.
Okay, so like we could use these hedge-made walls.
Right.
So since you planted a plant in town, we have a way out
We have a
pretty
way
much
out.
anywhere in this maze.
If spells and stuff works.
I'm gonna start casting Presto and Ray of Frost and
Just start blasting.
start blasting like
You
Yep,
shoot
it worked.
a ray of frost towards the sundial, and it bounces off.
Oh,
well, magic works.
okay.
Just, maybe not on the sundial, I guess.
Well, at least we have that. There's plenty of plants around us.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put Kit on my magic carpet. Let's not throw caution to the wind just yet.
Incredible.
You hang out next to me, little one. I guess let's get to exploring.
Let's go.
All right. So you all come out into this intersection where 8 paths converge in every direction. You can see in the distance, a few hundred feet, is Zonthal's tower. There is a balcony and a man wearing black robes standing on the balcony.
Oh.
In the center of the center of this sundial, the shadow from its tip points straight towards the tower, which is pretty odd considering that's not where the sun is located. Your shadows are pointing in the proper direction.
I follow the sundial.
Can I do an Arcana check before he tops out?
Sure.
and like see if there's anything down that path.
From
say-
what you can see, it just looks like it goes down about 15 feet, and then it curves to the left.
Okay.
And as you look around, that you get that same view down each of the 8 pathways.
They all go left. Weird.
Whoa.
Is anybody here familiar with the Lost Woods from Ocarina of Time? Because I think I only remember that you go northwest, southwest in the original Legend of Zelda. And
Let's do it.
Oh, that sounds.
Let's
like
go.
a
Sounds like
scrap
peace to me.
Hold on, DM. I'm looking up, Rise of Tiamat's game fact page.
We're trying to do the speedrun stat here.
Yeah, I start jumping backwards really fast and clip through the maze.
Speed.
Start doing long jumps on the stairs.
Mhm.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go north.
Okay. North happens to be the direction that the shadow is pointing on the sundial.
Okay.
And you all come out. Bear with me a second. You come out a moment later. You step through this. So you step down this path and you follow it for about a minute or so, and you come out at this huge 80-foot square courtyard with a circular pool of water in the center. I'm gonna move y'all's tokens.
Ooh. Okay, swimming time.
Where's Kit's
Hopefully you guys can
floaties?
see it. All right, can you all see yourselves on the map? This is a big map.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So in the center of this courtyard is a pool of water. It's about 60 foot across. The water is very dark from this angle. You could probably see maybe a foot down from the top. Hovering in the center of the pool, about a foot above the water, is a glowing pink gemstone.
Oh.
Ooh.
And then directly opposite where you all came in, there is another path.
So the gem is just hovering above it?
Correct.
Menacingly?
Define menacingly. It's just floating.
It's
We
just there.
could leave it alone,
We could leave it alone, right?
or
I feel like at this point, Kit is already like getting over there.
Right?
no, I've got him. I've got him.
Hold on, grab him.
I've got him buckled in.
Yeah.
he's in the car seat.
Yeah, he's in the
He's-
car
Then
seat.
He's trying to
Gonna
walk,
help
but
you.
the tensor floating disc is just like spinning around in circles, so he's not actually moving anywhere.
His feet are spinning like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh man.
I mean,
Alright.
we might as well mage hand it, right?
Yeah,
See what happens?
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and like float
Move
over
it?
cautiously.
Yeah.
How close are you getting, Rowan?
I'm gonna cross the threshold of the pool
Okay.
and then 10 more feet with the with Mage Hand.
So like here, maybe.
Oh no, I'm not doing it. Mage Hand
Okay.
is.
Oh yeah. I was trying to figure out where you're standing.
Oh yeah, yeah, there, that's fine.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
Eyeballs are bad.
I believe.
But my roll is good, 19.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. As your hand gets within a few inches of this garnet gemstone, you notice some movement in the water.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna float backwards a little bit away from the edge. Something down there. And I'm gonna leave the hand where it is within a few inches and just kind of hang out for a sec.
Okay.
I guess I bump into Uldrak. Sorry.
Ow. Watch where you're going. Like hit him in the head.
Shoot, I lost Kit. Where's he? There he is. Nope, that's Uldrak. Oh my god.
Are you okay?
The shuffle. There are so many tokens, and I'm moving all of them. Okay.
You guys are so funny.
Professor, what do you see down there?
I don't still have my eye thing, do I?
That you can, yeah.
Okay, last an hour. Let's make the eye go down in the pool and look around.
Great. Your eye floats into the water, and you notice several shapes, looking like large crustaceans swimming about this pool. It's murky; it's hard to tell, but there's a lot of movement.
All right. Well, I'll just relay that information since I can see. And be like, I don't know, looks like some crabs or something. Lots of them.
Like big crabs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
big
come
crabs.
Lord.
Okay. I'm gonna mage hand to touch the stone.
Excellent. Your mage hand gets closer and closer and grasps fully around the stone and begins to float towards you. And a moment later, there is a splash.
Uh-oh.
A lot of splashes.
on. Could have warned us.
As
Oh, no way.
a bunch of these huge shapes begin to jump out of the water.
Uh-oh.
Those are bad crabs.
Ingy crabs.
Lightning ball.
Let's roll initiative, gang.
Are these beasts?
Give me a second.
Ramen
Give me
sword.
an Arcana check, creature.
Alright. Let's see. Hold on a minute. Arcana. I'm so great at that. I rolled a crit fail. Never mind.
You got no idea what these things are.
What the fuck are those?
They don't look nice.
Nemo. Crabs.
It's always crabs.
It's always crabs.
I just hate
Everything
it when you get
involves
crabs.
All right. I'm going to leave Kit and Uldrak out of this because I don't think anybody's controlling them right now. I'll run on Uldrak. Who are we missing?
Oh.
Kit. Okay, because he's not here. All right. Melody, 22.
Yeah, she's motivated. She wants to talk to them.
Ramen's got 23.
Oh, fuck.
So close.
You said 22, Roman?
23.
23. Yeah, go Uldrak. God, I have so many tabs open.
Always a good sign.
It's fine. All right. Shuffle, and we'll see who's first. It's Ramen. You're not surprised.
I am not surprised.
Not even a little bit.
I mean, I think there's only one thing that I can do in this situation. I'm going to cast a fireball, but lightning flavored,
Excellent.
as always. Was it something like that? Oh Lord, I never. Yeah, 20-foot radius, right? Yeah, so that's all these guys.
All right, bear with me just a second. Forgot to do this
Engage.
part. Start making saves. What's your spell save DC? 20?
20.
Nice. All right, you got all of them.
Nice. 29 damage.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Kaboom.
Amazing. Got anything else?
I'm gonna step behind Valorant.
Oh yeah, you pissed them off, and now they are behind me. Okay.
Melody, it's your turn.
all right. I mean, Melody's gonna do what she's gonna do. So she's gonna summon a greater demon,
Obviously.
obviously. Or D20. That's a 7.
Oh, 7. I think you've already summoned 7 before.
I think so.
Oh, shit.
Please,
Here we go again.
please be Gremlin time, please.
No, it's not.
Open, it's a crab.
that'd be sick.
Grabby grab.
That'd be crab. Like crab.
Maybe it's the earwax candles.
It is.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Where do you want to
okay,
drop
what?
this thing? Yeah, it's the same one.
Can I want to drop him like? Oh, my hang on, I'm on the wrong clicker. There you go, like right there.
Okie dokie.
And is this the exact same one from before? Like, do I see friendship bracelets on it? Do I know this is the same one?
You can't tell that. It's like 12 feet away from you, and there's a bunch of giant crabs in the way. And also, that demon never had the friendship bracelet on to begin with.
I give them to them.
He's not wearing it.
Oh, how dare it! Well, I'm gonna cast a bardic for him.
Excellent.
And thus in turn yeeting a friendship bracelet at him.
All right. We'll have them go right after you, so you can make some attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 melee attacks, plus 6 to hit.
Okay. Plus 6 to hit. Okay, so first one is that's a 2, so that's a 8 to hit.
Okay, try again,
Okay.
but better this time.
Is an 18 hit?
18 hits, yes.
Thank you. Okay. He's gonna smack this crawdad looking little motherfucker.
Cool.
Blue one.
I sent you the stat block. I believe it is a D6 plus 2 bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Okay,
Plus
sorry.
66 poison damage.
Okay. Whoa, they're close. Fuck. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just like distracted by the character sheet. 60. You said 66? Wait.
66 of poison. I will be upfront with you. These guys are immune to poison, so you're not going to see much use out of it.
That's fine. Okay.
As you will quickly
so,
find out.
all right, 1d6. I'm moving slow. That was a nat 1 for that bludgeoning, so that is 3. And Yeah, and then the poison. Yeah, he said they're immune. So.
Yep.
So 3 bludgeoning.
All right.
Cool.
Aldrak looks over at you, Valorant, and says, "Which way are you going? Left or right?" Quickly, my turn's gonna end.
Either.
Yeah. The suspense is palpable.
All right, he's not listening. I'm going to the right.
He turns his head very slowly, hair billowing in the wind.
That's right.
Going.
Oh, you were asking me. I'm sorry.
Yes. Plus 11 to hit. Good job, all right. 2 hits. Nice job, buddy.
I guess you're going left now.
Yeah, I'll go the other way.
My God, where's the map?
It's right here.
And then he does fire damage on top of that. Aldrak, big hits today. Hopefully keep it up.
Runs in the
Who's
family.
next? Professor, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to do this many. And that's a fireball, thunderball thing. Thunder damage fireball.
Yeah. So I'll start rolling saves. What is your spell save DC?
Yeah. 20.
Ooh. We've got one that crit. The other 3 get hit by it.
All right. Well, they'll take 28 thunder damage.
Ramon's
And
happy that he taught you that trick. So proud.
Professor's going to back up and be like, George, protect Melody.
Aw.
Go over cape billowing also. New dragon cape. And George tries his windmill arm.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Where's George character? He does an 18 and a 14 to hit.
An 18 hits. 14 does not.
Okay. And he's going to then do 10 damage as he bops this one on the head. God, I should have given him one of those like claw cracker things to fight with.
Idea for next time. That's amazing. Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. Creature, you're up.
Okay, so creature is just gonna hop onto Valorant and give the help action. If that's okay.
Yeah.
Just gonna hop on your shoulder and give you the help action, and Meatball is gonna fly over to over here and shoot a meatball. I guess at this one. Down here.
I love football.
Alright. Meatball throw meatball 23 to hit. Let's
It's a killer.
go. Let's go.
23 hits.
Let me just double check what the damage is. I keep forgetting. I think it's a 2d6. Come on. Come on, character sheet. It is a 2d6, yeah. No, it's a 1d6. Alright, so 5 meatball damage to this one.
Excellent.
Now my turn.
Alrighty. Valorant, you're up.
I know that Ultrac went that way, but I feel like I should go because George is down there and can help funnel people or prevent people from going that way. I don't know. Melody's also in the front line, which has me worried.
Fine.
Okay. You're in good hands. You've got Kit and the boy. Okay, yeah, I'll come up this way. Help is just to add on.
It's advantage
Advantage.
Okay, it's advantage. All right, cool.
in your first hit.
Da. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, cool. So I can right click this. No, hold on. There we go. Roll with advantage. This attack. Or not. So that's the first roll. And here's the other for advantage.
Right.
Does a 26 hit?
26 sure hits.
Okay, cool. Let's do the damage. 27.
Jesus Christ.
Ow.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
This crustacean monster is flailing in pain and making a sound that you can only describe as spit screeching,
Okay.
but it's still standing.
So speeching.
Switching.
Well, you know what? Another one. Ooh, does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
Okay, well,
I'm not
I'm
going to
sorry.
bother making you roll damage because 30
well.
damage. It had 2 health.
I just walk up and house the crab flying.
Deleted.
Fuck that crap.
Cool. And then I will step forward. And then actually I think I don't have that much. No, I do.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep. Who wants some? That's my turn.
Excellent. All right, let's start from the top. This one jumps into the water and swims across, coming out behind you, Varen. And this one's going to do the same thing, coming out right here.
Ah, shit. Punishing me for stepping away from my friends.
This third one does the same thing. All right, let's start from the top. How many attacks these guys get?
From the top to the bottom.
Bottom to top, I stop.
Melody, that's a 22 and an 18 for your demon. 2 hits.
Oh, yes.
All right. That's going to be a total of 19 bludgeoning damage as it grasps onto this yellow mustard thing, and it doesn't really seek a whole lot of purchase. It's non-magical bludgeoning damage if that affects anything.
Okay, nope. So far, so good. Thank you.
The green one is going to do the same thing at the same creature. That's a 16 and a 14. Do those hit?
Yes. Not the 14.
Okay. It's going to be 11 bludgeoning on that one.
Okay.
Valorant, this one behind you is going to go for you. That's a 25. First hit. And a natural 1.
25 does hit.
All right. Can you make an athletics roll for me, please?
I can.
Max damage.
Am I being grappled?
Yes, you are.
Okay, well, guess what? I get advantage because of my obsidian flint dragon plate. Hey, fuck out of here.
Damn.
You're still going to take 15 points of damage, though.
All right.
But you look really fucking cool.
I just wiggle out as he's trying to grapple me.
Ultrac, take the hit.
Get your hands off me.
Eldrak's going to take 2 more hits. Miss and a miss. Nicely done. Melody, hi.
Yeah.
You're going to take 6 attacks.
Oh,
You saw
okay.
17 and 19. I'm sorry, 17 and 18 hit you.
Yeah.
All right. Make an athletics roll for me, please. Or make 2 athletics rolls for me.
Athletics. Oh no. Okay. First one is a 5. The second one's a 15.
Excellent. It grapples you on the first one. You're going to take 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Holy Jesus.
And
Wait, that's 69 HP.
with its last movement,
Nice.
it jumps into the water, taking you with it.
No.
All right, let's see if we can hit George. 14. Does
George
14
has
hit?
very low AC. I think it's 13, so hits.
Didn't
Okay.
you make him dragon leather hide or something?
I got him a cloak.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it wasn't actual like full ass armor. Okay.
Could have done that. Might have been smarter. We made the
We're all
choices we
about
made.
we're all about the brain rot. It's okay.
Yeah.
It billows. So yeah.
Yeah.
Look who's laughing now.
All right, George is going to take minimum damage, 5 bludgeoning from the second hit. The first is a miss.
Is it magical?
No.
Then he takes 2.
Cool. And then he needs to make 2 athletics checks.
All right. That's a 9 and a 19.
Yeah, same as Melody. This one's going to jump into the water and take the big boy with it.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And this last one steps up to you, Professor. 19 and another 19.
that's my armor class both times.
Oof.
That's going to be a total of 25 bludgeoning damage. And I'm going to need an athletics check from you.
Well, I'm an athlete. Don't even worry about it.
One more,
I'm going to
please.
add Flash of Genius and make it a 19.
Okay.
Good enough?
Yep, you're good.
Cool.
Alrighty. Roman, it's your turn.
Okay. Are George and Melody underwater?
Yes.
So they can't hear me. Okay. Here's what I would like to do. Across here. Yeah. Maybe something like this. I'd like to cast Wall of Fire, but lightning flavored.
Spicy.
And then I have it facing this way.
Facing the water.
Yeah.
All right. Dex saves, right?
Yes.
All right, let's draw this first off. Good enough.
Good enough.
You're going to get every one of these guys.
The one that's got George might take residual damage from holding on to George while he's absorbing lightning, but I want him to absorb the lightning to save Melody from taking damage.
Little
Let's go.
George.
We can do
job,
that.
George.
I'll say this purple guy down here at the bottom made his save, but the rest take full damage.
Fantastic. That'll be 23 damage. And then that's going to stick around.
It sure is. What was that, 23 you said?
Yes.
Amazing. Yeah, Melody, you are somehow safe from being electrocuted by this. That's amazing.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
Yeah, I figured electrifying the water would do harm to Melody, but George is right next to you, so I had no worries.
Hell yeah.
Oh, cool. That should electrifying water.
Yeah.
And if I use like a spell like Witch Bolt, would that fuck me up? Or anyone else in the water with me?
Well, it's you and George who's immune to lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, George is immune to lightning and can absorb lightning within a
Yeah.
10-foot radius, so it can also protect you from lightning nearby.
I think that's cool. We can roll with that.
I
You're gonna struggle to make noise under the water.
Oh yeah, fuck, is this verbal? Yeah, it's a verbal spell. Shit. Hang on. I think I got something though. Nope, that's still verbal. Fuck, all my spells. He has to talk.
Yeah, I imagine
Motherfucker.
you might be able to cast one verbal spell, but then you'd be out of air.
Yeah.
And you might want to hold on to that if you can.
Oh, but if she's smart enough to do that, I'm gonna do a wisdom roll to see if she's smart for that.
Love her so much.
She is not. All right,
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Committed to the magic.
Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna cast this at a 3rd level.
I
No, I don't
presume
need to do that.
you're gonna do this on the one that's choking you.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Actually, I'm not gonna do 3rd level. I'm just gonna do 1st level because it's still chunky.
Since you're underwater and since you're point blank with this thing, you can have advantage.
Oh,
on your
okay,
attack roll.
cool. That's generous. I was gonna ask if I could have disadvantage since it's underwater.
So it's a flat roll.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay. That is a whopping 8 damage.
Nicely done.
Cool.
All right.
Should I roll to like not drown or something?
No, I'm keeping track of you. You're good.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, you used up a decent amount of air, so I'll keep that in mind.
Cool.
Aldrak's gonna make 2 stabs. After I take care of something. All right. Money. Hell yeah. Full damage. 2 attacks.
Hell yeah.
And the one that he just stabbed is almost dead. This red one right here. That's right behind you, Valrin. Professor, it's your turn.
All right. George is just gonna punch this guy that's holding him first, twice.
Let's go.
25 and a 22. Good
Both
job,
hit.
George. 11 and 9, so 20 damage to the bottom guy.
Hell yeah.
And then Professor's gonna jump. I don't know what yeah, whatever. Just like, can I see them in the water?
You can see part of them in the water. There's a lot of lightning happening and flailing and splashing.
All right. He's gonna go, okay, yeah, I'll save you, and then he's gonna cast Vortex Warp and teleport George back to land.
Feel free to place him wherever.
My boy, and
My boy.
teleport him over here. And go. Sorry, Melody.
It's okay.
You got a bonus?
No,
Cool.
I'm good.
Creature, you're up.
Okay. Question: If if Meatball goes through this like wall, they take damage, right?
Yes.
Indeed.
Oh wait. Let's see. I guess creature is going to throw a big ol' like meatball right here as a flaming sphere,
Okay.
and as my bonus action, I'm gonna ram it towards this guy. And
All right.
they need to make a saving throw, a dex save.
Dex save. Oh yeah, you definitely got him.
Yay! Okay, let's see. We just take that. Let me roll damage. Blah blah blah. What is it? 3d6. Okay, 3d6. So that's 18. 18 meatball damage for this guy. And let's see, wildfire. Let's see, this guy. My meatball is actually gonna, or meatball's just gonna throw another meatball at this one. Try to free Melody.
Cool.
Let me roll. 18. Does that 18 hit?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, cool. So that's 9. So that's an extra 9 damage for this guy.
Big hits. You can tell that you're doing a lot of damage to this thing, but it's still putting up a fight.
And let me see. You need to make a roll for if they end 5 feet from this guy on their turn.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Valrin, you're up.
Do I still have the? It was just a helping action, right? It wasn't aid. Is that correct?
Nah,
Okay. Okay. I am going to.
Would I be over there then? Because I was on your shoulder. Or right here?
Yeah.
If you want to.
I would say.
Flight.
Unless you jumped off, I guess so.
No, yeah. So I'll move my character over here just so I remember where I am. Okay.
Well, seeing Melody get dragged under, I'm going to Misty step over that way and try and slash the crustacean to free her.
Yes.
Through the wall?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
well, you're going to take that damage.
that's okay.
If you go on the side that Meatball's on over here, you can get away with it.
I'm attacking wherever the claw is. So if that puts me in danger, that puts me in danger.
I'll move you over here, so because you're gonna be like halfway in the water anyway doing this. So
Okay. So there's that, and then I'm just going to. So that's a bonus action. Yeah, cool. I guess I'll just roll attacks. Does a 30 hit?
goddamn right it does.
All right. Let's see.
You're gonna kill this thing.
Okay, because I also No, I do have the radiant damage on. Oh no, I don't have the smite damage because I get that for free now. So yeah, there's 29 damage.
Goddamn. All right, you have another attack left. This one
Yeah.
is dead. Melody, you are. This thing falls limp and lets go of you.
Sweet.
You're still in the water, so keep that in mind.
I think I'll forego my second action and just wig billowing, put out my arm to help Melody onto her feet.
Woo.
It's life.
Yes. Ooh.
Woo.
Yeah, I think that's it because you only get one bonus action. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm good then.
All right. I just deleted my enemies from the tracker. I had to put them back in.
Combat's done, guys. We fixed
We
it.
won.
Did it.
Ramen, do they take this damage at the start of their turn or at the end of their turn?
A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time or on a turn or ends its turn there.
Okay. All right. Let's see how much intelligence these things have. Good.
Not more
much.
than me.
Definitely not more than you. All right. Let's start with the mustard demon. Melody, that's a miss. That misses. Does 15 hit?
Yes.
All right. That's going to be 11. Yeah, 11 bludgeoning damage. And then 2 more attacks coming its way. It's a 24 and a 14.
Hang on, there with my stats. The 14 does not hit.
14 does not hit. All right, so that's going to be 9 more bludgeoning.
Okay.
Creature, this one is going to try to grab at you.
Oh no.
Does 16 hit you?
It does.
Okay. I need to roll second attack, and that's a 20 to hit.
Ouchie. Can I use a luck point for the 20 to give disadvantage?
Yeah, let's go. All right.
Please and thank you.
Go ahead and mark that off. It missed, so you're only going to get hit once.
Yay.
You're going to take 15 bludgeoning damage, and I need an athletics check, please.
15. I immediately regret it. I wish I used my luck point for the athletics roll. Alright, here we go. -1 athletics. Bam! Please, no! That's a 2.
That's a 2. Yikes. You're now grappled,
Ah!
and you're going in the water.
Not like
Ultra
this.
makes an opportunity attack.
Actually,
misses.
silvery barbs. I'm going to silvery barbs that athletics roll.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Do I reroll then? Or what?
And so the triggering creature must be rolled a d20 and use the lower roll. So
Use the better roll?
can I?
I
So-
make a roll.
Yeah, that's going to go to the crab.
What did you get, creature?
What? For the athletics? I got a 2.
Yeah. Okay, that's still not going to help you here.
Damn. Never mind. I tried.
All right. Time to keep hitting. Ultrac gets hit once. For 9. And he nails his athletics roll, so he's safe.
Hell yeah.
This one is going to scuttle up around here and try and get out of the lightning. Sorry, just thinking. I got so goddamn many of these. All right. Ramen. So Does a 19 hit you?
It sure does.
So a 23 definitely does then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I need 2 athletics checks for you, please.
No, you don't.
And you're going to take 14 bludgeoning.
The first one was a 12.
Okay.
The second one was a 5.
Join me in the water.
That's right.
How much bludgeoning damage was that
14.
total?
Total, yes.
Sweet.
And I need a concentration check.
What's that?
I guess I need some for you too, Melody, because you're concentrating on your stump.
That's just Constitution roll, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to roll for meatball too.
That is a nat 1.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
Yeah, my meatball's still. Oh no.
8 for Melody.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I'm deleting a lot.
Yikes.
And Melody, you're going to get this other lobster thing that's going to try to grab you now.
Okay.
That's a natural 20
Damn.
Damn.
and a
It's
15.
a little hot. Perfect.
Does a 15 hit you?
Yeah, it needs.
Oh, boy. All right, we're going to start with the crit. That's 14 bludgeoning and 6 more bludgeoning.
20.
And I'm going to need an athletics check. Or 2, actually.
Mm-hmm. First one's a 19. Second one's a 13.
Nicely done. You hit it both times. I'm going to
Yeah.
move this one just a little bit because I think that better shows where you are flailing wildly in the water.
Yes.
Excellent. It's your turn.
Oh. Well, shit. That didn't work. So what can she do now? She's not smart enough to use that spell. Okay. Yeah, I guess she's just gonna try and swing at them with her sword.
Let's go.
Because magic doesn't seem to be working. All right, Valen's longsword. That's a dirty 20.
20 sure hits.
Beautiful. Damage. All right, second attack is a 13.
14 hits? Oh, wait, no, it doesn't.
Nope,
Sorry.
nope.
14 does
Okay.
not hit.
All right, so then it's 5 damage, and she has the proficiency, so it's sap. She used sap on it as well for the attack. So I think that slows them.
What does that do?
If I remember, I gotta find it in my sheet. Long sword. If you hit a creature with this weapon, the creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That could come in handy.
Finally.
All right. You got anything else?
I think that's it for now. Do you want me to do the earwax?
Yes, except it's gone. You
Oh
lost
yeah, he's gone.
concentration.
Never mind. Yeah, I lost concentration. So never mind. Nope, I'm good.
Alrighty. Aldrak is going to try to put this thing down. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it has the most health on the board.
Wait, did I get
Misses.
skipped?
You did. I'll put you back up. Go ahead, Ron. My mistake.
That is okay. I was reading my spell book anyways.
What a mood.
So I'm grappled by this guy.
Yep.
How do these guys look? Because I've been launching lightning at them, and they've
It's bad. It's bad for almost all of them at this point.
okay. Gosh, I guess if I did a lightning bolt,
We'd all
that
get
would be
+5 to saves because of my aura protection.
+5. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think
Oh,
I'm not going to get mad if you hurt us. I will get mad if you die.
I have a
Right.
question, DM.
Yes.
At the end of these two these two's turn, they have to roll another deck save because this guy is near them. I wonder if I don't know if that'll make a difference in their HP or
I will.
it's
So roll damage for that.
what's my
okay. It's 3d6. Oh wow! Look at the min rolls on that shit. That's 5. That's just 5. And you
Ouch.
half it if you fail to save. Never mind.
They all failed to save.
Okay,
Hey, it's still damage.
it's 5 damage. More meatballs. I tried.
Think of it as 10 damage because you hit 2 of them.
All right, there you go. I help.
All right, Ramen, where were we?
Oh, I'm gonna cast haste on myself,
Ooh.
and
Excellent.
I'm gonna try to smack the one that's got me in its gooey clutches. That's not great. 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
I should never try to smack anything. And that is what I've got. Then Dex save, or no, Athletics to get out of its maw. Right?
Yeah. Let me see a second. Let me see. I think it might cost you an action. Hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, make an athletics check so you can get out.
8.
Never mind.
Plus
Yep.
5.
Let's go 13.
Still not going to get you out.
Damn, I tried. Sorry, guys.
The mom arm
Yeah,
Where are you?
was not quite enough.
Don't worry, my
Flash of Genius, 5 more.
Hey,
Let's go.
Let's go.
You're 30 feet
You
from
are,
me.
so
you are a
8
free
save.
dwarf.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm just like jetting around in the water because now I've got haste.
Are you saying where you're at?
Yeah, if I try to run, they're gonna both smack me.
All right.
So I might as well.
Aldrak
I'm doing.
missed. So we're back to you, Professor.
All right, this can be my last thing I can do also because I gotta go.
Yeah, I figured.
Should I just kill everybody or should I try to save people? What are we thinking? Oh, Professor wouldn't care. He's gonna kill everybody.
Mhm.
I was gonna say.
Fireball in the middle
Let's go.
and just hit everybody and not worry about it. Do we know if they don't seem like immune to fire, right? I guess they're underwater. I don't know. Whatever.
I'm not going to try
Thunderball.
and do the math on what happens to fire resistance underwater. That seems too confusing. They are not resistant to fire. They're going to take full damage.
Okay, then I'll cast Fireball because you can Heck Riders it all if you want.
I believe.
That's gonna be holy shit. That's the best roll literally ever.
Let's go.
Let's go. You got all of them.
It's 45 fire damage. If you
Damn.
don't-
son.
45. Those of you who are grappling any of these things, I'm going to need saves as well.
+5. Don't
Plus
forget.
5.
This is deck save.
Deck save.
DC 20.
Oh boy.
With the +5, that's a 10.
Ouch.
You can use your brand of the Heck Riders to take the fire damage away.
That's a natural 20.
I'll do
Yeah,
that. I'll do the
I have a dirty 20.
I figured you're all resistant to fire at this point, mostly.
I am naturally resistant to fire.
same.
I'm taking quarter damage.
Was it 45?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
I forgot I could do this. I don't know why I'm wasting my time. They're all dead.
Nice.
Except
And
for
George
one.
punched this one.
I take 11 damage. Amazing.
Let's go, George. Put it all on the line.
You got an 18 on the first one, and then an 11 on the second.
11 does not hit, but an 18 does.
So 13 damage.
13 damage was more than enough to finish off this last
Hey,
crustacean
George.
Yay.
creature. And the rest of the ones in the pool begin to sink to the bottom, and the smoke clears.
How close are we to this gem?
Ramon's got it.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that.
Right. I do have to leave now, so goodbye, everybody. Have a good night.
Thank
You too.
Thank you.
It was nice
See ya.
meeting you.
And this is as good a place as any to stop for the night, I think.
Mhm.
Sounds
Oh,
good
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I do want to take the crab that had me up to the surface with what's remaining of my haste and try to like pilfer some crab meat if it's
Go for
there.
Can I help with that?
I'm sure the professor gets in on that too.
Yeah. I can roll the
You have
survival
steamed
if y'all need
crabs?
it.
Go for it.
How-
Have some crab meat.
How's everybody looking, like, health-wise?
I have 92 out of 107, so I'm pretty high.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, 117 with the plus 10.
I'm like down 30 points, but it's not bad.
Yeah,
I mean, we
26.
could short rest too if we need to. Unless we want to just keep going.
Well,
I think we should probably
talk
short
about it.
rest.
We've got some time to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll probably be a good idea to short rest. That way we can all be healed up and then not do too much without Alex and Kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with what I got coming up. So that's perfect.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Sweet.
I guess we can turn the thingy off.
Oh yeah. Should probably do that. Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye, thingy.
Goodbye, thingy.